is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Build up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Roger Clemens gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the second baseman, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
The 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Fouled off. The 2-1 home.
Oh, that's off.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Jeter onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Back second, the third baseman, number 27.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Spencer is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
That is 4. The left fielder, number 5, Albert Pujols.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's wide, 2-0. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, 2-1. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance.
From the stretch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Into the box now, Mark McGwire, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for St. Louis. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Bud Smith has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Routine out there for Edmonds. 1 away.
Batting second.
Ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
In now, Bernie Williams. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 24.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Mike Matheny, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Mike Matheny. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Popped him up. Soriano is there for it. 2 down. Fight 3-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, Fernando.
Ready for another chance, Fernando Vina. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Forkball's in there for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now another 2-2. half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Shane Spencer.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for New York, David Justice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Smith has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And Edmonds gives this one a ride, high and deep, and this one is way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
One run feels like 3 or 4.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Down the way, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Power threat, Scott Brunson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
To the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready with the 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now right fielder, number 21.
So striding in, Paul O'Neill, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We've played 3 here in game number 5. The Cardinals are out in front 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Craig Paquette. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Williams comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fernando Vina. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. O'Neill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Another 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Shane Spencer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Our score remains 2-1. Now batting, Drew. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. High chopper towards first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
He pulls this one into right. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They lead it 2-1. In is the DH, David Justice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a relay home, and he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Bernie Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
3 runs already home here. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Stepping into the box, Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
To third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5, and the Cardinals
turn a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Renteria.
Stepping in now, Edgar Renteria. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
3-2 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Oh, man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next will be the designated hitter, Craig Paquette. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Fernando Vina, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 1-1 pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got it on the first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
David Justice will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hackman, originally from Mississippi. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Scott Bronson. Soft liner to the left side. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now, Drew. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Stanton, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. The 2-1 home. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
now batting,
Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. This is line to left, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. In now, Jim Edmonds. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jeter has got it, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They trail 5-2. Strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, Paul O'Neill. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Two out with the man at first. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 5-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Edgar Renteria popped him up. Martinez in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Mike Matheny. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Witasek, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And the deficit remains 5-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Hit hard to short. And there's 1 away.
Boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Klein, 28 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, David Justice, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Just hung in there on that one. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Two and two.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And it's fouled away. Fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 44, Mariano Rivera.
Set to start the ninth in this one. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Craig Paquette.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. O'Neill is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Fernando Vina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Spencer is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Into the box, Polanco. It comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Here it comes. And the line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled.